Hey there, gamers. Welcome back to Banished Soul. So, if you're trying to figure out where you get those Rema Legacy Torpedo Blueprint, we're going to show you that real quick. You're going to want to come down here to Fort Louis. That is in the bottom of the Red Isle area, just below St. Anne. And then, get turned around here. Sorry about that, guys. You want to come up, and I believe we're going to have to go up this ramp here. This is going to actually run into the Hubac twins. You're going to have a conversation with these guys. One of them is pretty talkative. The other one just walks in, throws a dagger, and starts to really, talk some wild stuff where it just makes you want to come out and sink him. But you have to get this leg of the mission done, and we're going to show you the leg that comes after that. And then you're going to be able to fight Armand Hubac above the Three Brothers area. That's a pretty easy battle, not a big issue on that, but that's going to get you those blueprints. You're going to get some gold chest out of it as well. So it'd be nice to have some replayability on that. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but we're going to definitely see, because let me tell you, getting those gold chests, that is what this grind is all about. So as you come up here, you see this large door. You're going to come up here and you're going to have to hold the button to enter. For us on the Xbox, it is Y. For those on PlayStation, it'll be triangle. I imagine on computer it's going to be the F key or whatever it is that you have as your function key. So looking at it, you can see Hubac's got his little fancy stuff up on the wall. Looks like a decent little area. It's pretty cool that they are actually letting you into some of these castles and buildings and stuff now, and I expect we're going to see some more of that later. In fact, we're going to make a video on that later tonight. Just going to show you some areas where you can actually clearly see that there's items in there you can interact with, even though that the building hasn't been opened up to you yet. So that's going to be some pretty cool stuff. So you come up these stairs, and there should be a door at the end of the hall here, and yep, there we go. So we're going to enter in. So I do have the volume turned down on the speech. The reason I do that is it prevents you from having to worry about copyrights and stuff like that. But we left the text up there for you. So go ahead and feel free to read that text while you're there. Basically, these guys are just going to, try to talk you out of working for the helm, call you a lapdog, stuff like that. And then the other guy comes in. He looks pretty worse for wear when he comes in, Armand. I'm guessing it's probably because we just sunk him before we decided to come down here and do this mission. But yeah, he looks worse for wear when you come up in there.
Yanking that chain around your neck. Then, Captain, why do you risk life and limb for a few of their paltry trinkets? And yet here you are, blindly following the orders of another. Have you asked yourself why the helm wants me and my brother back? We both crave the same freedom to direct our sails.
I gotta say, I definitely like the design of my pirate better than I do the Hubac twins with the red glowing eyes, the cool mask, the nice outfit. Looks pretty cool. I think I actually look a lot better than these dudes do. But you can get those wigs from those guys. Of course, there's a couple of hats that you could open up. If you haven't dropped them yet, they should start dropping this week. Now, as far as furniture, that is still a hard drop to get. On their furniture, it takes a lot of farming. That is where it's nice to have a community where you can come in and you can turn those battles pretty fast. And then with that 30-minute respawn on our bounties now, that's just a great perk for those of us who like to come in and just grind this game out. So you can grind most of that stuff solo if you're a solo player, but if you're looking to get a better drop rate, maybe a little bit better prizes and stuff as far as your payments and stuff, definitely travel with a team. It's going to pay you a little better. It seems to actually help the drop rates as well.
Join us, Captain. We pledge to stand
So, of
by
course, yeah, like I said, they're trying to get us to join them. I'm not going to bother joining them. I don't work for the helm. I basically work for myself within the helm. I do what I want. No, the Skurlock or Rema ever come up to where we could destroy them, I would jump on them pretty quick just to take over the whole kingdom. But, that's just me. I'm pirate-minded on that. So, pretty cool stuff. Hopefully, they'll have that option later in the game. I don't know.
Fortuna.
So, they're going to give you some little stuff here. It's just
In the Indian Ocean.
little letters. Get ready. Yep, here comes Armand. He likes to throw that dagger. He looks like a Joker, kind of, but he's a little worse for wear. I guess he don't like the fact that we took his hat, messed his hair up apparently.
Through the helm, we must lure powerful agents from their side. This is how we exploit their weaknesses and expose the whereabouts of their treasure.
So it's a rather long cutscene, but I wanted you to see this because if you get to this cutscene down here in Fort Louis, then you're on the right track to continue on that mission line. It wasn't very clear when we come into this new thing. Like I said, we'll show you what we can right off, but we are going to continue to dig this apart and bring the information that you're wanting. So a lot of people are wondering, what are those Hubac ship parts for? You know, you get one of them now that's a sword, and the other one, I'm not really sure what it was. But yeah, so the white Aria chest and the black Aria chest, you end up getting those ship parts from there. Well, that is what you're going to use to build the Rim of Legacy torpedoes, and of course I'm sure they will be used for more gear in the future, which is going to be pretty awesome to be able to build those things rather than having to buy them with the Skull Rum or even the Sovereigns and Pieces of 8 and stuff. So Rim of Legacy, in case you're wondering what that is a torpedo where the more hits that you make with it, the more damage it multiplies. So pretty good torpedo to have with your torpedo ship if that's something you're into. I do like some of the long range stuff. Been kind of getting more into it. Waiting to get a few more pieces of furniture to really bring that ship alive. So I think we're going to be able to see that. So next we need to come down. We're going to fast travel over to our next location. We should have to fight off a Course fleet while this other ship heals. Okay, so we're going to be coming over here to the East Indies. You can see we have this Defender's Overture. We got to come up here and defend a helm ship. Now, there was a couple times where for some folks it's glitched where you might want to bring a battle bark with a hill buoy, or at the very least you have those status heals to help it along a little quicker. So that's something to definitely think about doing when you come into this mission. I'm going to be using the sand bucket. It seems to work out pretty good. But like I say, every now and then you might get a glitch, so make sure that you have a guy in your group that brings the bark just to help heal that thing up. As you're destroying the ships, if you're using a sand buck, you may run into a situation where you get that ablaze effect and you end up destroying the ship that you want. So we're going to have to wait and see exactly what that's going to look like in here. I'm going to put my Buccaneer's Oath back on here. I had that Rhapsody of the Deep on there. That was mostly so I could finish off the little contract to kill 20 ships while using that armor. That gives you smuggler points, nothing else. So if you've already completed a pass, yeah, go ahead and run it, but you're not going to really get anything from it. So, okay, so let's see where we're at here. Looks like we got some people calling for help. We're going to continue on with what we've got here. So I'm actually waiting for a team member to let me know he's finished with a convoy that's going to, he wants to run a mission together so we can get it done, get it out the way pretty quick. So that's what we're going to do. As soon as he says he's ready, we want to set sail here. Okay, and we are ready. Now I want to make sure that I'm heading the right direction. I tend to get turned around here sometimes with the way that they spawn you in on some of these points here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I'm headed the wrong direction here. We're going to have to bring up our map and see where we need to go. And oh yeah, I'm headed I'm headed north. I need to be going east. Yeah, see, that happens sometimes. It always pays to mark your location first. And we're just gonna smash this dude up against the wall here real quick as we get turned around. Of course, he's gonna be mad about it. I'm sure he's less than happy at the very least. So you need to complete these missions in this order as you come up, and then you're going to get another mission where you're going to be able to come in. You're basically farting Armand Hubac is the Verse of Vengeance, but you're not picking up the Verse of Vengeance bounty. You need to get the mission from Unita. We'll show you where to do that and then show you where that's at, guys. But it's the same as Verse of Vengeance as far as destroying him. You can solo that thing if you want to, or you can fight with a team to get it over and quick while you're grinding this stuff out. Okay, we're going to jump to warp speed and get moving a little faster here because the wind is against us, guys. That is one of the things I am very happy about, having the ability to fast travel to events. Typically, Mainly, we don't have to keep fighting to win. Now, of course, when you come back from the event, you're dealing with the win. So there is our helm ship. He looks like he's a little worse for wear. We got to fight so he can repair. Again, this is where that bark will come in handy, or even if you're using the little grace healing buoys, that would come in handy to be able to heal this guy up pretty quick. But you still have to destroy these ships. The main thing is you want to make sure that you can keep your distance while you're using the sandbuck ring, because all it takes is an ablaze effect, which we just caused, so we did cause some damage on that. We got to be careful, we're a little close there. So we will destroy these ships here while he's healing. And we're going to speed this battle up to about 2 times here, just to get it a little quicker here. So now we are waiting for that ship to reach 100%. Looks like we're not going to have to deal with the glitch. We're both in ships that do not heal, so no problem there. We're going to go to Talak, then we're going to have to fast travel back over to Yanita, Nara, to pick up the next mission line, which is going to send you out to fight Armand Hubac, and that is where you get that blueprint for those torpedoes, guys. And you're going to be using things like the sword piece that comes out of the Black Aria chest. You're going to use whatever that block is on the other chest as well. Then, of course, you're going to... I've heard rumor that some of the heirlooms is used in that construction yet. I don't know. I've got some of those torpedoes from where we bought it from Yanita, or not Yanita, it was Rema. We got those originally from her, so I don't know if I'm going to be building myself any, but definitely going to be building some for the guys in the community who's needing them or wanting them. So great option that they've actually brought some of that stuff in with the blueprints. Okay, so we are almost to our fast travel location here. And we may have picked this mission up already. Let me just double check here. And I apologize for the long load time when fast traveling. Sometimes it happens in the game. So we're going to leave groups so we can bring some more members over into the Discord or over to the server. So it's pretty awesome to do that because a lot of guys want to run this, and we can run it once, be done with it. So that makes it a little bit easier, so we can move on to the actual grind that we want to get to. So we're headed back to Yanita. She is going to carry the contract that we want to be able to run that, and I'm going to show you where that location is. I doubt, so we can keep this video short, I doubt we go through the Armand Hubac actual battle scene because it takes about 4 or 5 minutes, but this is where you're going to get it. So we want to come over here to Melodic Mayhem. That's the name of it down there at the bottom. So Rhapsody Raids, that's an older mission, Vengeful Verse. And then, of course, Melodic Mayhem. And like I say, I'm pretty sure that this is going to take us above 3 brothers. Just back to the actual area where Armand has been. Okay, so let's check our map. Yep, so Armand. So we'll show you where it's at. But guys, if you want to join up Discord, send me a message in there. We'll get you an invite in. And we've got anywhere from casual gaming to building up for that hardcore PvP within the guild system that they're going to be releasing into the game later. So that's something that we're focusing on as well. So we've got a little something for everybody who wishes to join. Now, okay, what am I doing here? Apparently I didn't make up the mission. Let's try this again. All right, so we've got our contract, and we'll just look at the map here, see where we're at. I'm going to clear some of this crap out of the warehouse too. Wouldn't hurt if I was in the right screen for that. But let us see. So it looks like just above Three Brothers. So it's where Armand is posting up with that verse of vengeance. So, guys, that's where you're going to find it. That's where you're going to get the blueprint. Have a wonderful day. Subscribe if you